name's Roxy, I'm a body club instructor, and today we're going to be doing a full body strength workout. It's going to be 30 minutes with intervals, which I'm going to time. You'll need a set of handheld dumbbells. Alternatively, you can use 2 bottles of gin or vodka, whatever you've got lying around your house will suffice. So let's get started. I'm going to start my timer. Okay, so we're going to start by just jogging on the spot. We're going to lift the heart rate, get all the joints mobilised, just making sure we don't injure ourselves, really important. So just a nice light jog. Now if you've got any knee issues, alternatively you can march on the spot, that's absolutely fine. As long as we're getting that heart rate lifted and we're just getting those joints warm. So we're going to do some big arm circles, circling forward all the way round, keeping your chest square to the front, try not to let your arms turn to the sides. Nice big circles forwards and send them backwards. Nice and big, just getting those shoulders nice and warm before we get started, because we will be using our shoulders, so it's really important we get them thoroughly warmed up. And we're going to take arms across the body as if we're giving ourselves a nice big hug, wrapping around the chest. Lovely. And we're going to take it into some heel flicks. You're just going to kick yourself in the bum. Now if you're in the marching version, you can just do a static version without any impact, which is absolutely fine. Nice and warm. You should start feeling your heart rate lifting slightly now. Getting some blood into those legs. Getting all those joints going. Okay, so now into some hip circles. So nice big circles outside the body. Get those hips warmed up and into the body. Lovely. And bring your hands through the centre. We're going to do some twist through the spine, warming up the chest, the shoulders, and the lower back. Make sure you look up to your fingers. Take a big rotation, and breathe. Good. We've got another 10 seconds here, and then I'm going to take you through the first circuit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay. So, set number 1, we've got lunges. We're going to do a static lunge. So we're going to do 30 seconds on the right leg and 30 seconds on the left leg. And I will tell you when to start and when to stop. Then we're going to do bent over rows. So you're going to take the dumbbells or the bottles beside you. You're going to lift your elbows up, sliding them up beside your thighs. Imagine you tapping your bum on the side. So sliding up, hands beside your bottom, lifting those elbows to the ceiling, and you're squeezing those shoulder blades together. You're really targeting the back muscles here, okay? So it's really important you keep those elbows in tight, don't let them flare out, keep them tight to the body, sliding and lifting, okay? So those are our first 3 exercises. So you've got lunges and bent over rows, which we will start in the next 3, 2, and 1, off we go. So we're going down and up, thigh almost parallel to the floor, shoulders lifted, chest up. Here we're targeting the butt, the front of the thigh, and the back of the thigh. We're also working our core muscles, so keep your belly nice and tight. Imagine someone's going to punch you in the tummy. That's going to really brace your core muscles, which is going to protect your lower back and also give you a good little core workout as well. Whew. Okay, shake it off, give it 10-second rest, just shake it out and get ourselves in position for the lunges on the other side. Okay, 3, 2, and 1, off we go. Take it down. Now, if you have got knee pain, you don't need to go too low with this, just as low as it's comfortable to do so. If not, I really want you to focus on range, get it all the way down, nice long stride. And if you find yourself off balance slightly, you can take it slightly wider, so you're not on train tracks, or tightrope even. Lovely. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off. Okay, just give yourself a second to recoup. And we're going to go into our bent over rows. Okay. Now, if you've got really heavy dumbbells, what you can do is use one at a time, and you can alternate. Okay. So as I said, just sliding your hands beside your thighs, pulling your elbows up to the ceiling, squeezing those shoulder blades, and just be really wary of your posture, making sure you're not hunched over, otherwise you are going to hurt your back. Keep chest nice and high. Imagine there's some laser beams on your shoulder blades and they're pointing forwards and you need to shoot the wall. That's going to keep them up in a nice strong set position. Okay, just a little rest now. We'll go back into our lunges. So this is an opportunity you can grab a little bit of water if you need it. If not, we're good to go. Back into our lunges, okay? Starting on the one leg, nice and low. Get some good range in there. And with these, I really don't want you to rush them. I want you to go nice and slow. Now, the reason for this is we're going to engage more muscle fibres. We're going to make it a little bit harder, burn some more calories, which will contribute to weight loss for those of you who that may be your goal. But also, if your goal is just strength, you're going to build a lot more strength with time under tension than you would if you did fast reps. Give it a little shake out. You can stretch your quads off if you need to. Ooh, if they're feeling a bit sore. And then get ready to go on the other leg. Same again. So going slow, like I said, is going to help build lots of strength for you. You're going to recruit more muscle fibres. You're going to make the exercise far harder. And breathe. So you should start to feel your heart rate lifting now. That's it. We're going to get some nice strong legs. Also, guys, the more muscle we have, the more calories we burn at rest. So it's going to make us nice and lean and athletic looking, which is, I'm sure, what we all want to look nice and lean and toned. Most people's goal. Give it a shake off. You can pop your dumbbells down for a second if you need to. And we'll go into our bent over rows. So just sliding and lifting and squeezing. Working our upper back muscles. Just around the shoulder blades. And lift, good. You can do the single arm as well instead if you like, instead of double arm. Whew. Shake it off, get yourself some water if you need it. Just rehydrate, it's very important. Whatever you do, don't go a whole workout without drinking water. Not good. Right, back into lunges. Again, off we go. Down and up. Nice and low. Making sure that back knee does bend towards the floor. So what some people tend to do is almost like a stretch. Here we're not stretching, we're actually working those muscle fibres. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it off, 10-second rest. And we're going to do that again. Okay, we've almost finished this circuit. Off we go, back into your lunges, other side. Try to keep this knee over the ankle. So if you can see here, my knee is in line with my ankle. Try not to let it travel forwards. Push off the back toe. And if you want to get a bit more booty working, you can really push that front toe into the floor. That'll give you a bit more glute engagement. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay, we've got a 60-second rest now. Now I'm going to take you through the second circuit. So the second circuit is going to be a squat press, like so. That's going to be your second exercise. First exercise in the circuit, second exercise in the circuit is going to be a push-up. Now you can do the push-up on your hands and knees, or you can go into half kneeling or a full push-up. I'll talk you a little bit more through that when we get to it. And your dead bug, you're going to have your knees over your hips, and you're going to extend that, opposite arm and opposite leg. The alternative to this is a bent leg version, depending on your ability. It's really important with your dead bug, guys, that you really keep your back to the floor. Imagine you've got bubble wrap underneath you and you need to pop the bubble wrap. What a lot of people tend to do without meaning to is their lower back will come off the floor and arch, and then they start feeling it in their back and their hips, and we don't want that. We really want to feel those abs working, okay? So when we're ready, squat press. If your dumbbells are pretty heavy, guys, you can do this body weight until you feel more comfortable, or even if, for example, you can do one at a time and change it over until you build a bit more strength and you're feeling a bit more confident. But just do what you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now come down to the floor, push-ups. So you can also do a wall push-up, just making sure your elbows come at 45 degrees, your hands are underneath your armpits, okay? So we've got several push-up options here. This is our box push-up. We can go with our half push-up, or we can go with our full push-up. Just making sure, whichever one you choose, you really pull that core in nice and tight. Okay. Get your chest as low as it'll go. Keep the whole body in line. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, roll on your back. We've got 10 seconds. Mini rest break. And we're going to go into a dead bug. So this is going to work your absolute core. Your core is not just your abs. Your core is also your pelvic floor muscles, your lower back and your glutes. Okay, so opposite arms, opposite leg. Go nice and slow. Really get the coordination here because it can be tricky. Make sure you pause in the centre in your tabletop position. Now you can see my arm is going over my head. And whilst one arm is overhead, one is up to the ceiling. Make sure you don't let those heels drop. Keep the heels off your butt. And relax. Lovely work, guys. Right, that was round 1 of that circuit. Get yourself some water, we'll start again. Okay, back into our squat press. Here working glutes, hamstrings, quads, core and shoulders. Great combo exercise. Multiple muscle groups. Burning more fat. Building lots of strength. Really challenging ourselves. So see if you can get your bum back and down more. Drive those knees out. Knees out, bum back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, feel the burn. Oh, great work, guys. So, a little rest break. Now, like I said, we can also do wall push-ups like so. For those of you who may be beginners, not quite there yet. Right, into your push-ups. Breathe, tense the core. Make sure as well that your fingers are facing completely forwards. Do not allow your hands to point in towards each other. Point them towards the wall or whatever's in front of you. Here we're working our chest, our shoulders, our triceps and our core muscles. 3, 2, whew. Right, and rolling your back into your dead bug. So I'm going to show you the more beginner option. Beginner option is just the legs and it's more of a heel tap. So I'm planting my heel close to my bum. And if you feel confident, you can add in the arms, making sure your head stays down with the arms. And as you become more confident with this, you can extend the leg out more. Now really, really focus on that lower back. It'll want to come off the floor. If you find that taking your leg too low brings it off the floor, don't drop your leg as low. Whew. Okay, short rest, and then we're back into our squat presses. If anything needs a little stretch off in between, by all means do it. Off we go, down and press. Really sit back and down. Now if you do have sore knees, I would highly recommend you get a chair or a sofa or something to squat onto, so you're physically sitting down and standing up. This is going to encourage more of the weight to go through the hips, into the glutes, as opposed to forwards through the knees. 4, 3, 2, and push-ups. Roll these out the way. Okay, get into your push-up position. I'm going to do the beginner version. So my shoulders are over my wrists, my knees are under my hips, and my chest is going to drop directly into the centre. I'm making sure my elbows are pointing down towards my waist. And see if I can get as low as possible. So my chest is almost touching the floor. So this is the more advanced beginner option. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll on your back into our dead bug position for abs and core. Reaching out and down Really focus on your breathing, pull your belly in, tense your belly. Someone's going to punch you in it. You really have to concentrate here to push your back firmly into the floor. That's what I really want you to focus on. Push that back down as hard as you can. Feel the floor beneath you. Good, almost there. And rest. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to do that again. Right, we've got 4-second rest. Squat press. Off we go. Down and up we go. Sit that bum back nice and low. If you do have knee pain, I don't want you to go as low, I want you to stop above the knee height. If not, get nice and low. Really challenge those quads, glutes and hamstrings. Get those booties going. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Whew. Quick rest, shake it off. Push-up position. I'm gonna do the advanced version. So full push-up. Squeeze the bum. Everything moves in line. Big deep breaths. Nice and low. Great work. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into your dead bug position. Give yourself a second to recoup. 3, 2, 1. Well, this is one of the best core exercises you can do. If done correctly, it's actually quite challenging. It's one of those ones that looks super easy until you do it properly, and then you think, wow, this is actually pretty hard. So if you do have a mirror beside you, I would encourage you to look at your lower back and see what it's doing. If not, you can place your hands around your waist. Just feel where your back is and what it's doing. Push in against your fingers. 10-second rest. How are we feeling, guys? You start to feel a little bit achy, a bit burny. All the muscles been working. Okay, straight back in. Squat press, off we go. You should start to feel your temperature rising, your heart rate lifting. Yes, weights can make you sweaty and out of breath. It doesn't have to be all the cardio. We get strong and lean. 3, 2, 1, push-ups. Give it a shake off. Let yourself breathe for a second before we go back in. So showing you the intermediate version in a half push-up, making sure I'm pulling my belly up, so I'm not letting my hips sag or my bum stick out. Tuck your bum in, squeeze your buttocks. Nice and low. If you want to target more of the chest, you can go wider with a push-up. If you want to target more of the backs of the arms, you can take it narrower, bringing the hands together. And if you want to target everything equally, you should stay in the mid stance like we've got. And we're going to go into our dead bugs. And breathe. So these are, guys, what we call trisets. We're doing 3 rounds with no rest. Well, very short rest, but generally we just go from one to the other. It's a really great way to burn more fat, burn more calories, and just make your workouts a little bit more intense instead of doing straight sets. And breathe. Pull that belly nice and tight. And quick breather. We're almost done, guys. Last couple of rounds. And then we'll go into our cool down. Squat press. Off we go. Down and press. Good. Fully extending the arms overhead. Sit back and down. Drive the knees out to engage the glutes. Sit back as if you're going into a chair. 10 seconds. Great work. Come on, guys. Big push. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shake it off. Whew. Okay, we're going to go into our push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So choose whichever push-up allows you to get full range. If you're doing this, it's not full range, we need to go into a slightly less advanced variation. Get it right, get full range, and you'll work more muscles, burn more fuel, and get more from the workout. Only advance when it becomes super easy and you can confidently do a full rep or full range. Full range with this exercise being all the way down. Okay, 10-second rest, and then we'll do our dead bug and we'll stretch to finish. 3, 2, 1. Extend it out, pull back into the floor. Nice and strong. Good, we've got 20 seconds to go, guys, and then we are done, and we will stretch. Doing great, that's it, keep it up. Keep breathing. Last 10 seconds now. Pull that back into the floor. Burst those bubble wraps. They're under your back. Good, and relax. Lovely work. Right, let's stretch it out. We'll go into a butterfly position. Soles of the feet together, chest nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Push your knees towards the floor. Take a big deep breath in. And a big deep breath out. Big inhale, big exhale. It's really important we breathe deeply in stretching so the muscles don't tense up, but they get nice and relaxed and we get more from the stretching. Great work. Okay, roll on your side. We're going to go into a quad stretch. You're going to take your heel to your bottom, making sure there's a gap between your heel and your bum. Flex your foot. So when I say flex your foot, what I mean is pull your toe up. Or in this case, your toe will be down. And you're just going to get slightly more intense stretch and switch. So whenever you're stretching, you want to feel slight discomfort, but absolutely no pain. Slight discomfort will help you progress in the stretch. If there's no discomfort whatsoever, you won't really be doing anything. You'll be going through the motion. So it's important you do feel a little bit of a bite, but no pain whatsoever. If you feel pain, please stop immediately. Roll on your back. We're going to do a hamstring stretch, so hug your hands behind your thigh and breathe. Really focus on locking that knee out. If you can't, then it's too close to you and you just need to move further away. And switch. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. As you breathe, you should be able to come deeper in the stretch. And we're going to do a chest and back stretch to finish. So an extended puppy pose, bottom in the air. Reach your wrists forwards. And breathe. Sit back into child's pose. And if you want to continue the stretching, you feel like you want to get a bit more from the stretch, you can keep going after the workout. Taking a big inhale and big exhale. And breathe. Three, two, one. Great work, guys. I hope you enjoyed that workout. I'll see you all again soon.